Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. My name is Siti Nursyada binti Malahir, student ID 2023384831 from the Bachelor of Business Administration in Human Resource Management. Today, I will be presenting my industrial training experience at DHL Asia Pacific Shared Services, Sendai Berhad, which took place from 11 August 2025 until 10 February 2026. This internship was an important opportunity for me to gain real exposure to HR operations within a multinational logistic organization, and I will be sharing the key learning outcomes as well as my SWOT analysis and recommendations. In this video, I will cover 5 main parts, which is the first one is company profile of DHL Asia Pacific Shared Services. The second one is my training reflection, including the tasks I perform and benefit I gain. Third is the SWOT analysis, where I define the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Then, I will discuss the recommendation based on each SWOT area. Finally, I will conclude my overall internship experience. DHL Asia Pacific Shared Services Sendai Berhad is part of the DHL Group, which is a global leader in logistics and supply chain solutions. The company operates in the shared services industry, meaning it provides internal support services to DHL business units across the Asia Pacific region. Its role is very important because it supports key functions such as HR services, finance, IT, and administrative operations, which help DHL maintain efficiency and consistency across countries. Overall, working in this organization gave me valuable exposure to multinational business operations. I will talk about my training reflection. My industrial training lasted for 6 months and I was assigned to the HR services department. My main responsibilities include administrative support, onboarding processes, employee data management, and documentation tasks. Through this, I was exposed to corporate SOPs and HR systems used in a shared services environment. In terms of benefits, I gained both extrinsic and intrinsic outcomes. I received a monthly allowance, leave eligibility, workplace exposure, and real experience in a multinational company. I also developed professionalism, adaptability, multitasking ability, teamwork skills, and increased confidence through daily interaction with colleagues and supervisors. These reflections shows that the internship contribute to both technical learning and personal growth. Now, I will focus on the SWOT analysis, which is one of the most important parts of my reports. The first strength is that DHL provides strong exposure to a multinational working environment. Working in a global logistics company helped me understand international HR practices, cross-cultural collaborations, and standardized administrative processes. This is valuable because HR in logistics must support diverse workforces across different countries and regulations. The second strength is hands-on HR operational experience. I was directly involved in onboarding support and employee data administration, which strengthened my practical understanding of HR documentation, compliance, and accuracy. These experiences are important because HR operations form the backbone of workforce management. However, I also identified internal weaknesses. The first weakness is the continuous need for upskilling due to rapid technological change. HR functions are increasingly moving toward automations, HR analytics, and AI-driven tools. Without continuous training, HR staff may face difficulties adapting to digital transformations. The second weakness is high turnover and talent shortage in the logistics industry. Logistics is known for workforce instability, which increases recruitment costs and disrupts long-term workforce planning. High turnover also results in terms of opportunities. The first is the growing demand for skilled HR professionals in global logistics. As international trade and e-commerce expand, organizations like DHL require HR professionals who can manage workforce planning, talent development, and employer branding. The second opportunity is the advancements of HR technology. With HR analytics, automation, and flexible work models, companies can improve decision-making, employee satisfaction, and operational efficiency. Digital HR tools create opportunities for HR departments to become more strategic rather than purely administrative. Finally, the external threats include intense industry competitions. Competition may lead to restructuring and cost-cutting, which affects workforce planning and employee morale. Another threat is fluctuations in global trade and supply chain disruptions. Economic uncertainty impacts hiring stability, employment engagement, and HR planning, making workforce needs less predictable. Overall, the SWOT analysis highlights the internal strengths DHL can build on while addressing weaknesses and preparing for external challenges. Based on the SWOT findings, I developed several recommendations. The first one is strength-based recommendation, which is to strengthen the multinational exposure, DHL should implement structured cross-cultural training programs. This can include cultural awareness workshops and regional HR knowledge sharing initiatives, which help interns and employees develop stronger intercultural competence. Second, DHL should introduce continuous on-the-job workshop on advanced HR tools, training in HR dashboards, automatic documentation systems, and data platforms will enhance digital readiness and improve workplace efficiency. Move on to weakness-focused recommendations. To address the need for upskilling, DHL should provide mandatory digital competency training for HR staff. This should include HR analytics, AI applications, and automation tools to ensure HR professionals remain competitive in the digital era. To reduce turnover, DHL can use predictive HR analytics to identify turnover risk early. Targeted retention strategies such as engagement programs, coaching, rewards, and career development can help improve workforce stability. For opportunities, DHL should develop structured HR career development tracks, mentorship programs, and sponsored certifications. This encourages employee growth, improves retention, and prepares HR talent for specialized roles such as talent management or HR analytics. Additionally, DHL should adopt AI-powered HR tools and establish an HR analytics task force. This supports data-driven decision-making and allows HR to focus on strategic workforce planning. Move on to threat management recommendations. To manage restructuring risk, DHL should apply agile HR models with flexible staffing and transparent communication. Clear communication helps maintain employee trust and morale during organizational changes. Finally, for global threat fluctuations, DHL should implement agile workforce frameworks such as hybrid work models, skill inventories, and contingency staffing plans. This ensures business continuity even during disruptions. Overall, these recommendations aim to strengthen DHL HR sustainability and readiness for future challenges. To conclude, my industrial training at DHL Asia Pacific Shared Services provided valuable exposure to HR operations within a multinational logistic organization. Through hands-on tasks such as onboarding, employee data administration, documentation, I strengthened my both technical knowledge and essential soft skills like communication, teamwork, and adaptability. Overall, this internship was a meaningful experience that enhanced my understanding of real-world HR practices and organizational change. That's all from me. Thank you for your time and attention.